Arjuna. Mahaprajna Paramita Sastra. 8 Yen Lamad. Composed by the Bodhisattva Nagarjuna and translated by the Tripitaka Dharmakarya Kumarajava of the land of Kaucha. Under the later T.S. in. Translated from the French. By Gelongma Karma Migmi Chodron. Chapter 11. The 10 Comparisons. Text of the sutra commented upon in this chapter. These bodhisattvas accept that dharmas are like a magic show. A mirage, the moon reflected in water, space, an echo, a city of the Gandharvas, a dream, a shadow, a reflection in a mirror, a metamorphosis. They have acquired the unhindered fearlessnesses. Knowing the process of mind and the behavior of beings, they are skilled in saving them by means of their subtle wisdom. 19. The Tenukamanas Sutra. These bodhisattvas accept that dharmas are like 1. A magic show, 2. A mirage, 3. The moon reflected in water, 4. Space, 5. An echo, 6. A city of the Gandharvas, 7. A dream, 8. A shadow, 9. A reflection in a mirror, 10. A creation, 1. Like a magic show. Sastra. These 10 comparisons serve to explain empty dharmas. Question. If all dharmas are empty like a magic show, why are they seen, heard, felt, tasted, touched, and known? If they truly did not exist, how could one see them and know them? Furthermore, if they are seen out of error although they do not exist, why do we not see sounds and hear colors? If all dharmas are equally empty and non-existent, why are some of them visible and others invisible? Being empty, dharmas are like a finger of which the first nail is non-existent and likewise the second. Why is it that we do not see the second nail and we see only the first? Therefore we know that the first nail, which really exists, is visible, whereas the second, which does not really exist, is invisible. Answer. Although the nature of dharmas is empty, we can distinguish visible dharmas and invisible dharmas. Take, for example, magical elephants and horses and other things of this kind. We know very well that they are not real and yet we see their color, we hear their sounds. They correspond to the 6 sense objects and they are not mixed up one with the other. In the same way, although dharmas are empty, we can see them, we can hear them, and they are not confused one with the other. Thus, in the Tenukamanas Sutra, the Theri asks the Buddha, O Bhagavath, is ignorance internal? No. Is it external? No. Is it both internal and external? No. O Bhagavath, does this ignorance come from the previous lifetime? No. Does it come from the present lifetime and does it pass to the next one? No. Does this ignorance have an arising and a cessation? No. Is there a truly existent dharma that could be called ignorance? No. Then the Theri said to the Buddha, if ignorance is not internal, not external, neither internal nor external, if it does not pass from the previous lifetime to the present lifetime and from the present lifetime to the following lifetime, if it does not have a true nature, how can ignorance be the condition for the formations and so on for the 12 members of Pratityasamutpada up to this accumulation of this mass of suffering? O Bhagavath, it is as if a tree has no root. How could it produce a trunk, knots, branches, leaves, flowers and fruit? The Buddha replied, the nature of dharmas is emptiness. However, worldly people, ignorant and without knowledge, produce all kinds of afflictions in regard to dharmas, of which the main one is ignorance. This affliction is the cause and condition for actions of body, speech, and mind which are the cause of a new existence. As a result of this existence we experience suffering or pleasure. Thus, if the affliction did not truly exist, there would be no actions of body, speech, and mind, and we would not experience suffering or pleasure. When a magician creates all kinds of objects by magic, Are these magical products internal according to you? No. Are they external? No. Are they both internal and external? No. Do they pass from the previous lifetime to the present lifetime and from the present lifetime to the next lifetime? No. Do the products of magic have a birth and a cessation? No. Is there really a dharma that is the product of magic? No. Then the Buddha said, do you not see, do you not hear, the musical instruments produced by magic? Yes, I see them and I hear them. Then, continued the Buddha, if the magic show is empty, deceptive, and without reality, how can one get musical instruments by magic? Bhagavath, although the magic show has no basis, one can hear it and see it. Well, said the Buddha, it is the same for ignorance. It is not internal, it is not external, it is not both, neither is it neither internal nor external. It does not pass from the past lifetime to the present lifetime nor from the present lifetime to the next lifetime. It has no true nature, it has neither birth nor cessation. However, ignorance is the cause and condition for the formations and so on up to the accumulation of this mass of suffering. When the magic show is over, the products of magic vanish. In the same way, when ignorance is destroyed, the formations also are destroyed and so on for the 12 members of Pratityasamutpada up to the complete disappearance of the mass of suffering. Moreover, this example of the magic show demonstrates that, among beings, all conditioned dharmas are empty and without solidity. And so it is said that all the formations are like a magic show that deceives little children. They depend on causes and conditions, they are powerless and do not last for a long time. This is why the bodhisattvas regard dharmas as a magic show. 2. Like a mirage. When the light of the sun and the wind stir up the dust, there is a mirage. In the desert, it appears as if there were gazelles and, on seeing them, not knowing, we assume the presence of water. It is the same for the characteristics of male and female. When the sun of the fetters and the afflictions has heated up the dust of the formations and the wind of bad thoughts swirls in the desert of transmigration, the person without wisdom asserts the characteristics of male and female. This is a mirage. Furthermore, if the sight of the mirage from afar calls up the notion of water,